Hello friends, this is my second video of the cathode ray oscilloscope, same topic, paper electronics EL 5503. Here we are discussing about the pattern of the screen of the CRO, how we create the pattern with the help of horizontal and deflecting plates. So see this. Thank you. In last lecture we studied CRO. I just repeat it. CRO, there are total different parts. CRT is the main part of the CRO. Second one is the time based generator, vertical and horizontal amplifier, trigger circuit and power supply. Any kind of the signal which is not generated by the CRO, but it just represents the signal like sine wave, square wave, pulse wave. It only gives us the visual representation. CRO is not a generating circuit. Now we see the block diagram of CRO. We just revised this. This is our block diagram of CRO. In this block diagram, there is this is your CR tube, electron gun, vertical and horizontal deflecting plates, and this is your screen. Second, this is our CR tube. Second one is the vertical amplifier, horizontal amplifier. Through the vertical amplifier, trigger circuit, time based generator and delay line. I shortly discuss what happened, what is the function of vertical, delay line, trigger circuit or time based generator. So the function of the delay line, this one. Function of the delay line is, it is used to delay the signal for some times in the vertical section. It is used to delay the signal for some times in vertical section, because this delay line, it is connected to vertical deflecting plates. Same way time based generator, the function of time based generator, it is used to generate the sawtooth voltage required to deflect the beam in the horizontal section. See here, this time based generator, it is connected to the horizontal plate and hence it is given to the horizontal deflecting plates. So it required to deflect the beam in horizontal section. Horizontal amplifier, it is nothing but it is our amplifier which is amplify this horizontal signal before given to the horizontal deflecting plate. Trigger circuit, this is our trigger circuit. The function of the trigger circuit is, this is used to convert the incoming signal into the trigger pulse so that the input signal and the sweep frequency can be synchronized, so that the input signal frequency, that means whichever the signal that we want to see, it is given to the vertical deflecting plate, and through the trigger circuit we trigger the generator which generate the sawtooth wave. This generated wave, when the input signal is reached to the vertical amplifier, at that time some of the portion which is given to the trigger circuit which trigger the time based generator, and it shows us to generate the sawtooth waveform and given to the horizontal amplifier. That means it works as a synchronization between the vertical amplifier and time based generator. What I mean to say, both the signal moves towards the vertical plate and towards the horizontal plate at the same time. This is the function of the time based generator, or we can say trigger circuit, which is nothing but it triggers the time based generator which generates the sawtooth wave and given to the horizontal amplifier. This is the function of triggering circuit. The last one is the power supply. There is a high voltage and low voltage, positive voltage and negative voltage power supply. There are two power supplies, negative high voltage supply and positive low voltage supply. Two voltages are generated in the CRO. The positive voltage supply is from 300 to 400 volt the negative high voltage supply is minus 1000 to minus 1500 volt. This voltage is passed through a bleeder resistor at a few milliampere. The intermediate voltages are obtained from the bleeder resistor for intensity, focus and positioning controls. The meaning is there is a high and low voltages. In between this there is a resistor. So what happened? Whatever the supplier, this electron gun, heater, vertical amplifier, horizontal deflecting plates, delay line, trigger circuit, time based generator, we are applying different these voltages so that different voltages are reached to the different parts of the complete CR. The last one is CR tube. This is our CR tube. CR tube, there are electron gun. The part of the electron gun, heater, cathode and control grid. The second one is deflecting plates. Types of the deflecting plates, two types of the deflecting plates, horizontal deflecting plate and vertical deflecting plates. Other three electrodes, these are the three electrodes which is in electron gun. They are accelerating anode, focusing anode and the third one is the final anode. The function of the heater to given the heat to the cathode. This cathode generate the electrons. These generated electrons which is given to the control grid. These control grids, there is a hole in between this hole. They pass and given to the different accelerating anodes, focusing anode and final anode, through which they focus and accelerate and final number of electrons, the number of electrons passing to the screen of the CR tube. Before it is given to the CR tube, it is given to the deflecting plates. Which type of the deflection, vertical or horizontal, we need. Same type of the deflection takes place. Now there are two types of the deflection. One is the electrostatic and other one is the electromagnetic. In electrostatic, we are using deflecting plates that we can see on the graph. In electromagnetic, we are using the coil to deflect the beam. Here, due to the coil, instead of using plate, we use coil. So what happened? Magnetic field generates it. So whatever the deflection takes place in the CR tube, which is due to the magnetic field. Here we are using electrostatic deflecting plates because we are using electronic plates. The last one is the screen that we already see. The inside material, it is coated with the phosphor. So when the electron strikes on the screen, then outer side we can see the spot on the screen of the CRO. This spot is due to the phosphor energy has a tendency to convert the beam energy of the electron into the light energy. So we can see the spot on the screen of the CR. Then we discuss last lecture CR tube. This is the block diagram of CR tube. Okay, this is the block diagram of CR tube. We already discussed. This is electron gun, this is deflecting system and this is our screen. So what happened here? Same way, heater hits the cathode generate the beam of the electron. This is control grid. There is a hole. Through this hole, this beam of the electron passing through the 1, 2 and 3 different electrodes. A1 is the accelerating anode, focusing anode and the final anode. Accelerating anode accelerates the beam of the electron, focusing anode focus the beam of the electron and final anode again more accelerate the beam of the electron, then given to the deflection system. Here be careful, we are using two plates, vertical and horizontal. Two vertical plates and two horizontal plates. We are using plates, that means here this is electrostatic deflection. Instead of this plate, if we are using the coil, then this is our, if we are using coil, then magnetic field generated in between these two plates, these two coils. So deflection is due to the magnetic field. Here we are using plates, so deflection is due to the electrostatic field. After the passing of this, the beam of the electron strikes on the screen of the CRO and we are getting spot on the screen of the CRO. If V1 more positive, it moves towards upward direction. If V2 more positive, it moves lower side of the screen. In this way, we deflect the beam. This is the function of CR tube. This is the working of CR tube. Now we are discussing how the pattern creates on the screen of the CR. This is the very much important topic, how the pattern create on the screen of the CRO. We can see here with the help of this diagram. We first discuss what happened when the DC supply is given to the two diffracting plate. So if we are applying DC supply, then this is our horizontal plate, this is our vertical plate. When there is no voltage in between horizontal deflecting plate and in between vertical deflecting plate, then the spot moves towards the center of the screen. Then spot moves towards the center of the screen like this. See, I again replace the, if there are no voltage here, no voltage here, then there is no deflection upward or downward, no deflection in horizontally. The spot moves towards the number of electrons moves towards the center of the screen, and here we are here. So we see the spot on the center of the screen. Same way, when we are applying positive voltage to the vertical V1, this is our V1, this is our V2, this is our H1, this is our H2. If we are applying positive DC voltage, I repeat, positive DC voltage to the V1, then what happened? Compare with the V2, then what happened? This spot moves towards the V1 direction and our spot is left hand side of the screen of the CRO. Be careful, we are discussing about how the spot moves upward, downward, how the spot moves left hand side or right hand side with the help of these deflecting plates. Same way, if we are applying more positive here, compare with the V1, more positive across the V2, the supply is given like this. Supply is given like this. More positive voltage given to the V2, then the spot moves right hand side, that means V2 side towards the vertical deflecting plate. Same way, if we are applying more positive voltage to the H1, compare with the H2, at that time we are not applying this and this, we are not applying this and this. So the spot moves upward direction instead of downward, more upward direction instead of the downward direction. And if we are applying more positive voltage across the H2, compare with the H1, then the spot moves downward direction. I will give you this last diagram, how the representation of the spot when we are applying DC supply. See this. V1 is more positive, spot moves upward direction. V2 is negative, spot moves lower. H1 is more positive, spot moves left hand side. V1 is negative and V2 is positive, spot moves lower side. H2 is positive, compare with the H1, and there is no voltage in between V1 V2. There is no voltage between H1 H2. There is no voltage between V1 V2. You can see the spot movement on the screen of the CRO. When we are outside the screen, we can see the screen. At that time the spot moves in this way. When we are applying positive DC voltage or negative DC voltage to the plate, we are not given the idea about the what happened when we are applying AC. We are applying DC. In DC there is a positive negative terminal. You know that power supply, you can see. Second way, when we are applying positive here and positive here, that means H1 positive and V1 also positive. Then what happened? If H1 positive and V1 positive, at that time spot moves resulting direction, that means like this, right? It is like this. V1 V2, sorry, H1 H2, V1 V2. Then if this is more positive and this is more positive, then spot moves in this direction, right? Same way, now you can see what happened when the H1 positive and also V2 positive, at that time moves towards like this. H2 positive as well as V2 positive, spot moves in this angle, and V1 positive and H2 positive, spot moves right hand side angle of the screen of the CR. This type of the deflection takes place when both the terminal, two terminal, horizontal terminal and vertical terminal, both are positive, right? Now we see what happened when the half cycle of the signal which is applied towards the both the deflecting plate. See here, this is your half cycle. This half cycle we are applying in this H1, H2, V1, V2. In this H1, at that time, what is the position of the spot? That means spot, if this is 0 voltage, spot at the center, the voltage is more positive, more positive, more positive up to maximum, then the spot moves left hand side, left hand side, left hand side, left hand side. Then spot is less negative, negative, more negative, more negative, and now zero, right? At that time spot moves again from here to here, right? So this position is very fast movement. So number of electrons are moves towards the H1 plate. So we are see here straight line like this. Okay, now when we are applying half cycle here, we are not applying here, we are not applying here, we are not applying here. Then what happened? H2 is more positive up to maximum. That means movement like this up to this, right? Then H2 is negative or lesser than maximum, and 0 up to 0. Then the spot moves like this. So we are getting straight line on right hand side direction. Same way, if we are applying positive voltage here, that means positive voltage given to the vertical direction, then at that time upper terminal is more positive up to maximum, then the spot moves like this, and then -1 minus up to 0, then it moves like this. So we are given like this, right? In this way the deflection of the spot is given, that we can see with the again figures, next figure. See here, when the upper terminal is more positive, upper side straight line, second left hand side straight line, third lower side straight line, and fourth right hand side straight line, right? That we can discuss here. Next, if we are applying vertically half cycle and horizontally half cycle, then what happen? Then we can see here, this is our vertical plate, this is our horizontal plate. We are applying here half cycle of the signal. If we are applying again horizontal, vertical, half cycle here, spot is at the center, we are getting resulting effect of this. We are getting resulting effect of this. How we are getting a resulting effect of this? We are getting straight line but in angle direction, left hand side. We are getting straight line in angle direction, left hand side. What happened when we are applying here? We are applying here. So we are getting, what is the position of our lines? Our position of the line is, it is like that, right? Then we can see this and this, how happened this and this. That we are discussing, that we are seeing here in this direction. When the upper terminal H1 is positive, V1 is positive, we are getting left hand side angle. V1 is positive, H1 is positive, and V2 is positive, we are getting this type of angle. Same way, if this side, then right hand side, lower side straight line. If we are applying this type, right hand side upper direction straight line, we are getting like this. Okay. Now what happens when we are applying complete sinusoidal waveform to the deflecting plates? So see here, this is our plate, this is our plate. We are applying complete sine wave here. That means our H1, sorry, V1 and V2. H1 and this is our H2. We are applying complete sine wave. We are applying complete sine wave. So this is our spot, upper terminal more positive, and then 0. So upper terminal side it moves, then come back and 0. Now lower terminal side more positive and then 0. So it moves in this and then again 0. This waveform is continuous, so we are getting straight line, straight vertical line on the screen of the CR. Same way, if we are applying short sine wave to the horizontal plate, if we are applying sine wave to the horizontal plate, then this portion H1 is more positive, spot moves like this. For this portion H2 is more positive, spot moves like this. So we are getting straight line here, right? This is when both the signal are in the same phase, that means at the same phase angle. This we can see on the pattern. See, this is our pattern. If the complete waveform is this, we are getting straight line, vertical line. Here we are getting straight horizontal line. If it is like this, we are getting complete straight line. If it is like this, we are getting straight horizontal line. This is the last figure when there is a phase difference of 45 degree, 90 degree, 135 degree and 180 degree. If there is a phase difference 45 degree, we are getting this type of pattern, we are getting circle, we are getting this type of the pattern, we are getting this type of the pattern when there is a 180 degree phase shift. That we can see this in this way. Suppose a steady voltage is applied to one horizontal and one vertical plate. When these two deflection voltage are equal, the position of the spot is 45 degree. The angle is greater than 45 degree when the vertical voltage is greater than the horizontal and less than 45 degree. That means spot close to the h-axis. When the horizontal voltage is greater than the vertical voltage. When the two voltages are reversed in polarity, the deflection is in the opposite direction. The deflection is in the opposite direction. That means instead of this, we are getting this type of the deflection. It is like this. Right? The AC trace has equal length from the center of the screen to either tip. When the AC is symmetrical. Now when it is asymmetrical, the shorter part corresponds to the lower voltage half cycle. A single trace is obtained only when the phase angles are 0 degree, 180 degree or 360 degree. The single trace is obtained only when the phase angles are 0 degree, 180 degree or 360 degree. Be remember this. At other phase angles, a double line trace is obtained at equal voltages. The pattern becomes an ellipse with a right tilt for the angle between 0 to 90 degree like this. A circle at the 90 degree, if it is 90 degree, it is now circle. And in between 45 to 90, the tilt is changed. A circle at 90 degree and an ellipse with a left tilt between 90 to 180, again a left tilt between 180 to 270 degree. A circle at 270 degree and ellipse with a tilt between 270 to 236 degree. Right? So this is the phase difference between these. But we remember this 45 degree, we are getting this type of pattern, 90 degree, we are getting circle, 135 degree, we are getting this type of the pattern, and 180 degree, we are getting this type of the pattern. So this is the how we can make the pattern on the screen of the CRO. So in this way, we create a pattern on the screen of the CRO. Be remember that how a CRO display waveforms that we can see in this diagram. You can see this diagram. If we are applying DC, we are getting this type of the pattern. If we are applying half sine wave, we are getting this type of the pattern. If two plates we are applying the half sine wave or half waveform, then we are getting this type of the pattern, and we are getting this type of the pattern when we are applying full sine wave. This is when the angle is at 45 degree, 90 degree, 135 degree and 180 degree. The result of this lecture is, if we apply a DC voltage to the horizontal deflection plates, the spot moves either to the left or to the right. If plate H1 is positive relative to the plate H2, the spot moves to the left as the electron beam is attracted by the positive plate. In this way, we can say if we are applying V2 positive, V1 positive, H1 positive or H2 positive. Thank you very much. Okay.